The sky was alive with laughter. Birds of every color soared above the African village, their wings shimmering in the sunlight as they sang and danced among the clouds. Tortoise stood below, his rough shell pressed into the hot earth, his eyes fixed on the heavens. Jealousy burned in his chest. Why should they taste the joy of the skies, he muttered bitterly, while I am cursed to crawl on the ground like a prisoner. For days, he watched them take flight, watched them vanish into the horizon and return with stories of the great feast that awaited in the sky kingdom. The birds spoke of golden plates, sweet fruits dripping with honey, and music so soft it made their hearts sing. The more Tortoise listened, the more restless he became. His envy grew like fire, until one day he made up his mind. Tortoise gathered the birds and pleaded with them. His voice was sweet, his face painted with fake humility. Brothers and sisters of the sky, he said, I have always admired your wings. If only I could join you in the heavens, my heart would be at peace. I ask you, lend me just one feather each, so that I too may feel the joy of flight. The birds looked at one another. They knew Tortoise was cunning, but his words sounded so pitiful. One by one, they plucked the feather and handed it to him. From the tiny sparrow to the proud eagle, every bird gave something. Soon, Tortoise stitched the feathers together and stretched his new wings wide. He rose into the sky, clumsy at first, then steadier, until he was soaring among them. His laughter echoed above the clouds. The journey to the sky kingdom was long but beautiful. They passed mountains wrapped in mist, rivers shining like silver, and fields of endless light. At last, they reached a great hall in the heavens, a palace made of glass and gold. Inside, a feast was waiting, bowls of roasted yam, steaming meats, fruits dripping with juice, and palm wine that sparkled like stars. As they prepared to eat, the chief of the sky people asked, Who among you shall the food be served to first? Quick as lightning, Tortoise stepped forward, bowing gracefully. I am all of you, he declared with a sly grin. For is it not said that unity is strength? I speak for everyone here. Therefore, the food must be given to me, for I am all of you. The sky people believed his words. They laid every dish before him. With greedy eyes and quick hands, Tortoise devoured everything. He chewed and swallowed until his belly bulged, licking his lips while the birds stared in anger and hunger. Not a crumb, not a drop, did he leave for them. The birds rose in fury. They saw now that they had been deceived. One by one, they demanded their feathers back. The sparrow yanked hers, the parrot snatched his, the eagle tore his from Tortoise's wings. Feathers flew in every direction until Tortoise was left naked, heavy, and helpless. He begged them. Please, my brothers, do not leave me here. I cannot return to earth without wings. But the birds turned their backs, their hearts burning with anger. With no choice left, Tortoise peered down at the earth far below. His stomach twisted with fear. He called out to the villagers below, Wife! Wife! Quick, bring out soft mats and lay them upon the ground so that I may land safely. But his wife was no fool. She was tired of his tricks, tired of his greed. Instead of mats, she dragged out heavy mortars and pestles, hard grinding stones, and spread them across the yard. From above, Tortoise could not see clearly. Believing it was safe, he leapt from the sky. Down, down, down he fell, tumbling through the air. His scream tore across the village as his body crashed upon the hard stones. His shell shattered into pieces, cracking in jagged lines. The pain was unbearable, but worse was the shame. The villagers gathered, shaking their heads. Greed has no reward, they whispered. From that day on, Tortoise lived with a broken, cracked shell, a reminder of his foolishness and deceit. And even today, if you look closely at a tortoise's back, you will see the scars of that terrible fall from the heavens.